Welcome back to Dark Souls 3, everybody. I am your host, Alex, also known as Solinus Dracone. With me, as usual, Alexander the Limey Whimsy. Hello, Alexander.
Hello.
How do you do on this fine eve?
Oh, don't ask. You
Yeah,
know very well why.
it's never good, is it? Alexander the Grumpy Wanderer. So, last time we had just kind of gotten near where the Dragon Slayer armor is, and that's where we're going to get taken care of now. Game sort of kicks into endgame mode. We've taken care of all the optional areas as far as I'm aware. We've done Champion Gundyr. We've gone into the place, and I'm just going to run by these guys. Oof. That guy is a nasty pain in the assty.
We will one-shot you.
He will. Now, I don't know if it was covered last time, but let us not forget that there is a shortcut over here that leads up to the final boss area of at least this particular zone. So just be mindful of that. And before we head into the Dragon Slayer armor, there's one other little thing that we should get taken care of, and it's around this side. We had looked down upon the dragon before and taken him out, and this where he was. So we've already gotten everything that was down there that was there to get. Now we gotta climb this ladder and open up a very important covenant. Well, it's not very important, but you know. It's very good if you actually want to do a faith build that lets you get a very good lightning spell. And of course you attack nows, because why wouldn't you?
Why not?
Exactly. Right, just looking around, gonna grab anything. There are, of course, you saw the archers over there, and then there's an axe bro in there.
Yeah, he hides to try and ambush you, so be careful with that.
Well, you gave him what for, alright. Now, as was my recollection, there might have been thralls in this room. I don't recall right now, because I don't see any. See, no illusory wall ahead, and that has like 60 appraisals on it. Let's grab this. Knight's Ring, very good for strength. If you are a strength build, then this will benefit you. Increases strength by, I believe, a flat 5 points. Now, if we just run out this hallway here, this shining-eyed fucker, well, he's going to give us a little bit of trouble, so, you gonna buff, you're gonna get fucked. See? That's what happens. I am losing a bit of health to the particular sword that I'm using, but right here is the Sunlight Covenant, and you get the Praise the Sun gesture. Not really much good from this unless you are going to be doing a faith build, but it does give you, I think at 30, it gives you the Lightning Spear number 2, is it?
I think so.
Alright.
Never really been a warrior of sunlight inclined type of person, so I don't really know what the rewards are.
There's 2 spells I think you get. There is the Greater Lightning Spear, and then there's also a buff spell that works on those around you. But enough about that shit. Let's take on this badass guy. Look at that thing that was just communing with him. Please do not underestimate this boss.
No, he will die.
He is just perhaps one of the worst bosses for just punishing you in the game. Like that right there. Oh yeah, don't fall for this. Run away. Get my drink on here. And he starts doing this shit. That delayed crap that he loves to do.
If you've got the Leo ring, a boss is a good time to use it, especially one like this.
Yeah, isn't that only good for pointed, stabby things?
It is, but if you've got a pointed stabby weapon, bosses are really susceptible to the Leo ring because your attacks will often clash with theirs, meaning they
Fucking hell.
You twat.
I didn't realize he was going to have that kind of knockback. So you were saying that the Leo ring works very well here because...
Because, like most bosses, you will find you are attacking at the same time he is, which means they will take the the correct amount of counterattack damage. A lot. Nearly
That
every hit.
that is good. So yeah, also be mindful of that knockback that he does. My God, I did not realize that it would actually careen me off the edge.
Most people aren't that stupid.
Thanks. We finish this quickly. Well, we're not going to, but we're almost done with this series. It's been a glorious couple of months, hasn't it?
And I can watch you die idiotically in something else.
Yeah, I think you got me The Witcher 3, didn't you?
I did?
But you got that for me with the express purpose of me, as just a complete newbie to the Witcher series in general, trying to see how well this game plays for somebody who's not familiar. And you better believe I'm going to be doing that kind of analysis.
Yeah, that's. I thought it would be good because it's a very good game. It is undeniably a masterpiece, and I thought a lot of people might have ignored it because they're not familiar with the novels or the first two games, which would be a shame.
Yep. Well, as is the case with a lot of different genres, if you don't get in at the beginning, it's going to be hard for you to get into it later on.
Well, I never was much interested in The Witcher 1 or 2, and I couldn't get into the books, but even I still like The Witcher 3. It's just too good of a game to let that kind of thing bother you.
Well, if that's the case, then so it shall be. Ow. Oof. These guys always have one more hit than your stamina can handle, don't they?
Yeah. See, that was a counter attack for me. Every attack I do seems to clash with one of his, which is good if you've got the Leo ring on. Another counter attack.
Do not stand near him when he goes down. That is a ploy. And as you probably saw in... Do not fucking... No. No. As you probably saw earlier, the Pilgrim Butterflies... Holy shit. Did they fucking buff this guy?
Don't think so.
I don't remember him being this badass before.
No, he was always this bad.
Ow. So yeah, the butterflies are going to start spitting their thing, and sometimes it's a laser beam, sometimes it's just a bunch of crap. When that starts happening, it's not a bad idea to start kiting him.
Don't kite him too far, though.
Oh yeah, he'll start doing some kite punishing. This boss has a punish for every single thing. Here it comes again. They're flinging their poop. And he goes down. Yes. Second try, not as bad as it could have gone for us, let's be honest.
We have had some long evenings trying to kill this boss.
We've had much worse than this. Let us be honest about that. So got my chest hat on.
Chesty. I remember Chesty from Fable 2. He was really creepy.
I don't entirely remember Chesty.
He was just like this sort of psychotic treasure chest.
Well, that makes sense.
Who viewed you as his best friend, even though he was like doing all these really creepy things, like getting people together for a tea party, but he wouldn't let them drink tea or eat anything until you arrived. So by the time you got there, they were all skeletons.
Well, that's like a German fairy tale. Alright, so I got his soul. Let's see what I get for his soul. I believe it's just some stuff that I have no intention of using.
Weapon or shield.
Yeah. Weapon's a good one. If you're going for a strength build, it does split lightning damage. That's the one that Spy basically settled on for his entire finishing the game. Kind of the best shield in the game, really, if you've got the stats for it, but you know what's going to happen to this soul, because I have no use for those things.
I prefer the moaning shield.
You like it when they moan, don't you?
Well, it looks better, and I think its stats are slightly better, or at least roughly the same.
And plus it has that nice little added bonus of being able to summon enemies to you if you're trying to be a tank for somebody else's co-op.
I've never got that to work.
I think it's FP dependent.
No, even with FP, I've never got it to work, but it's just a good shield on its own anyway, so.
There you go. Okay, I'm gonna keep my endurance traveling up here, because I definitely need it. And now on to, unfortunately, one of the shittiest portions of the game, the Grand Flipping Archives. I
What's
hate
wrong
this
with the
area.
graphics? Why?
Well, partially the fact that, there's a mage just blatting you from all corners. It's a pretty big labyrinthine sort of area, and also it's just chock full of thralls. Just bursting to the gills with thralls.
It's a nice area to look at, though.
Yeah, it is. It's aesthetically pleasing, but it's still a pain in the ass. And it's a pretty popular invasion zone, too.
Being a pain in the arse is one thing, but at least, you're not in some sort of lava cave or something like that, or a sewer.
Yeah, that's true. So I went ahead and just got the key off of that corpse, and I'm going to open this door here. The key to the door is right in front of the door.
You gonna summon me or what?
Well, let me find your damn sign, because I didn't see it.
By the bonfire.
There it goes. It was etched into the stone, it looked like. We do have one seed of a Tree of Giants, although this is not exactly the best place for it. There's not a whole lot of seeding that you can do. The thralls aren't much to worry about, and just the candlehead guys are a joke. It can be disappointing. I just want to run through here the quickest way. I am not all that interested in gathering all the loot.
Shame, because it's good loot here.
True enough. So here is the brother of the original sage that we completely destroyed. And damn near completely destroyed him right there. Over here, you're going to find a thrall that will turn and run away. Don't fall for it. That's trying to lure you into a trap. And Teabag showed up. What's up, T? God damn, this guy is... They just do have a faster wind-up than you, don't they?
Yeah, that's a relic of Bloodborne.
Yep. But regain's not a thing in this game, FromSoft, so you didn't do all that great. Let's see where Teabag is, if he's gonna fuck with our day. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I think maybe this is too dangerous.
Well, I'm just gonna grab whatever crystal lizards I can in the meantime. I think this is a safe way up. Oh, nope. I'm not gonna try and steal Epic Name Bro's name for these things, but I will point out that he calls them farvcocks. And I had to... It took me a little bit of figuring out exactly what that was all about, too. Is basically, if anybody has, if anybody's actually into American football or baseball, or I don't even fucking know sports, there is a person named Brett Favre that got in trouble for sending pictures of his cock to a reporter lady. And the term farvcock was coined to be just, it's something that's not really all that bad, but it's just annoying. And they are annoying, definitely. Hello! What's your game, buddy? Ooh, you just iframed out of that one.
Couldn't get too far, though.
I send you to the dragons, sir. Alright, so, that was nice that we dealt with an invasion that way. Take a moment to take in our surroundings. I see a goodie over here. There's a thrall up here, though. Hey, thrall. Get your ass down here. Oh, you little shit getting the dropkick effect on me. Lots of chunks here, too. Alright, so you might have noticed these candle guys hanging around this big old tub of wax. You can dunk your head in the wax, and the only effect that really has is to make you invulnerable against the grasping hands that are going to be in here against these books, yo. So you run over here to get the goodie, and oh my god, the books have hands. You're killing my crystal lizards for me.
Just in case.
Lots of gems here. If you do not have the means to actually get your weapon up to max level, then, you know, you're really doing something wrong if you're in this place.
Wait.
Why?
You forgot something.
What did I forget?
This over here.
There's nothing to forget.
That lever.
Oh, it's a lever. I never noticed the lever. What does that do?
Opens up that door over there.
This door over here, you say? Oh my. Why, I've never done this. Witch's locks. Aha. And power within. Very good if you're a pyro bro. Well, actually, it's good even if you're not a pyro bro. Thanks for showing me something I didn't know about.
I thought you already knew.
I didn't remember it. It's very well hidden. Very well hidden indeed. That's a bit late in the game for them to be making you wait to get power within, isn't it?
Yeah. I guess that is what they mean by the criticisms toward the linearity of Dark Souls 3.
Yep.
You can't go and get a lot of stuff super early.
And that is a shame. I mean, technically you could, but alright. Anyways, see if we can do a quick hop to the left over here. Good, good. This is worth grabbing, the Avalon. If you have even moderate enough points to put into the stat requirement, Avalon is a pretty damn good crossbow. Pretty damn good crossbow. What are its stat requirements, anyways? 16, strength 14, dex. That is not a heavy investment.
Not at all, and it's very useful, especially against invaders.
Exactly. So that ladder I just kicked down lets me come back up here. You're just all up in there fucking up their shit for me.
Oh well.
Thank you for that, by the way. Have you already killed the sage?
Not yet.
Alright. I've still got Candlehead on. Yeah, just drop right there, grab this Titanite scale. Just trying to grab all the goodies. And my Candlehead wore off. And he's dead. Normally, most folks will have to take him to the third spot. Thankfully, we managed to get him killed, and he stays dead, praise Jesus. Now then, I believe up this set of stairs here. Ow.
Do not get hit by those guys.
Yeah, the Flamberger ones. And I got a Flamberger from him, neat. Got me a Flamberger. Pretty good bleed weapon, actually.
I always thought it was Flamberge.
I don't know from weapons. Probably shouldn't be in the middle of all that shit. God.
Indeed.
Illusory wall? Illusory wall. Oh, boy. One of these guys, and it's one of the nastier ones.
Don't be afraid to use your shield here. You're probably going to need it.
I never am afraid to use my shield.
On about your viewers.
What, all two of them?
Yeah, all two of them.
Yep. You both remember to use your shield. Won't have you going out not using your shield. And you get his gear, which is nice, the Outrider stuff. Now, let's see.
Oh, I mean, it looks cool, but I think for its weight, it's not all that good.
No, really isn't all that. Honestly, I've settled on my gear here. Armor doesn't make as big of a difference in this game as it used to.
It does, you just have to wear a complete set.
Yep.
In fact, it makes more of a difference now because obviously poise is terrible.
Well, poise is just non-existent. I mean, it's there to increase your iframes a little bit, is what it is.
Which is just weird, but okay.
Yeah. They basically took the most hated stat from Dark Souls 2, for most people at least, the adaptability stat, and forced it to take the place of something else. Which was a very beloved stat. So thanks, Miyazaki. That's the reaction he's going for, though. Alright, there is a ladder here that I have not climbed up. I'm wondering, is it worth climbing up?
That's the one we just came down.
Oh. So it is. It's frickin' 11 at night, don't judge me.
Lever.
Yeah, I'm just looking at this night over here.
Oh, I'm so sorry, it's 11 at night for you. What time is it for me?
I'd say about 5 in the morning.
There you are then.
Well, you're usually up this late. So am I. But my lucidity goes down at a certain point. Gonna go ahead and dunk my head. Drink. And I'm just gonna completely ignore Night Bro on the left there.
Drink for your dead homies.
Yep. Pour one out for my homes. Now, let's see, down here. I don't know, is it worth it?
Probably not at this point. Anyway.
Then screw it. Let's try to get some progression going on. The less time we're in here, the better. Okay, does this activate? Yep, that's the shortcut back down to the bonfire, I believe.
You have to ride it down to open the door, though, remember?
Yeah, so I do. I knew that. I was just testing you. Alright. Yes, there is a bookcase that I have to open. And it opens right where those thralls was. And this is going to save us quite a bit of time in the inevitable deaths that we're going to be experiencing here. Thank you for not pulling the lever, by the way.
You're welcome.
Because I know that you are going to troll me at first opportunity.
There's not a lot of ways I can troll you, apart from pretending that a mimic is a chest, and I've already done that once. It was off camera.
Yeah, didn't get it for our viewers, unfortunately. Alright, this area is just not worth it. But I'm doing it anyways. Lots of hands coming to grope you. This is why you dunk your head in wax. But you couldn't be bothered. Ow! Damn,
What
those
happened?
hurt. The guy shot me from above.
It looked like you walked into the candlestick and took damage.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Hands.
Touching hands.
And the flesh bite ring, which is actually not as good as any of the other more specialized rings. So this is at least a welcome bit of a change from inside there. We are now outside here. Now, to our right, we're gonna meet up with an old friend. I say old friend, I mean major annoyance. Hello. But these have heads. Oh, wow. Did you just fucking sperm flick some fire on my face? Ow. And their wings act as shields. Now you can actually stagger parry these guys, like this. Oh, he died.
Just like Batfink.
Batfink?
Remember Batfink?
Refresh my memory.
Old Hanna-Barbera cartoon about a superhero bat whose wings were like a shield of steel.
I don't remember that at all.
I think it was Batfink anyway. Seems an odd name for a superhero.
Yeah, I mean, the name vaguely rings a bell, but, you know, just not quite. And thank you for that.
Whatever.
Yeah, dude was just like, alright, I'm done. Another one up here. Yeah, you take care of that for me. I want to see if I can stagger this guy.
Jesus.
Ow. Well, it's not that much ow. I have pretty good defense going on here.
I can't help.
Alright, I staggered him, and even though the camera is completely fucking me on this, I did do a crit on him. What happened to you?
I just chased that thing too far and I can't get back up, so I'm
Wait,
okay.
hold on, hold on. You could... Where...
Just go along the path of progression.
Okay.
I am there.
Wow. Alright. Is this the path of progression, or am I heading toward Grey Rat's ashes?
No, towards
Oh,
where
there you are.
the lizards were.
There you are.
You see me?
Yeah, I see you down there. Having to make your way all the way back up.
It's not so bad.
No. And this way is where... No, that's just a way back. I'm not interested in that. Somewhere around here is where Grey Rat's final resting place is. There you are, hi. And you think that those two gargoyles in quick succession were bad. Wait till you see what's ahead. I'm a little bit salty right now. I've been trying to get off of Skype and, you know, using a different program called Discord, and it's just not working out the way that I had hoped. We spent like a good solid 20 minutes trying and failing to get that thing to show up.
But
Anything
20 minutes,
cool.
it felt like an hour.
Yeah. Well, you know, time doesn't fly when you're having a shit time. Anyways. Two gargoyles at once. Never pleasant. Unless you're into that sort of thing. That's a little bit better. At least they added in the stagger crit. That much is at least satisfying. If you stagger someone, then you can actually stab them in the chest. Or in the face. That's a nice, pleasing thing that I appreciate.
Yes.
Just ramming some cold steel into somebody's eyeball.
They don't like it up 'em.
This is the guy that was sniping at us before. Undead Bone Shard, very, very good thing to get. And you can kick down this ladder for what it's worth.
Not having to go outside again.
Yep, there is that. You just go ahead and get my wax on. I imagine that feels very odd. And, of course, out here we've got the three fucking stooges. Cat Stark is the wizard, I'm just gonna say this right up front. Wow, you got a quick turnaround, bro. You taking care of Cat Stark?
Yeah.
Hold on, I wanna let them see Cat Stark. Oh, it's Red Wedding all over again. We'll get to see... No, I think we actually have missed the chance to see her. Because we already killed Kremhild, and that's basically who that was. And this guy does that shit, which is a pretty cool move. Well, you're just showing me up here. I'm helping. Pretty cool swords, these, Onikiri and Ubadachi.
You're a big man now.
Onikiri and Ubadachi. Standard katana-like stuff. Actually, feels a little bit quicker. Nice, but this, their special is pretty cool. That is badass, I will give them that. I don't know what they're like at full strength, but I don't imagine they've got the scaling of my beloved Chaos Blade.
On the other hand, who cares? They do that.
That's true. Gotta wonder what that's good for. Does it break guard? Does it stagger? I don't know.
Yeah.
Golden Wing Crest Shield.
Very good shield.
Yeah. Alright, I think this is inaccessible. Yeah.
No, that's not the inaccessible one.
Oh, well, I guess I'm going somewhere now. Where am I headed? Is this one of those double shafts?
No, that's just a normal one.
Okay. Oh, this takes me back out to the bonfire of the area. That's cool.
Yes, you have done the Grand Archives.
We have completed that area. Now time to do the rooftops. Up on the rooftop, click, click, click. Something, something, old Saint Nick. Alright, on and up. Very grand approach right here. Very grand approach, which we're gonna ignore for the moment and go after some other bullshit. Some, I guess, fairly story important bullshit, but uh-oh.
What?
Sir Linus is here. I heard him come out. There he goes. Hi. Well, let's get this over with. Wait a minute. I got a better idea.
Hmm.
Gonna put the seat on, and let's go after the Winged Bros. If he wants to mix it up, let's let him mix it up with us. Yep. Hello. Buy my sword. Only 20 bucks. Oh, and there's a Blue Phantom.
Magneto.
Magino, actually.
Oh, okay.
Hello. Hello. So, Blue Phantom is here.
He's...
And that guy just wants to drop the fuck down. Well, have fun with that. We've got better things to do. Now, when you step up here, you notice there's 3 guys up there, and they have noticed us. Magino, what are you doing there, buddy?
Stop. What are you doing?
Oh, it's the axe one. This one's the roly-poly guy, and he just burst through that door like a badass. Ow. Magino's coming to help, yay. Now everything's fine.
Here comes the bad guy.
Hello.
When you attack me, I will shoot you in the face.
Oh, he's a chugger. So am I.
I've got this.
So am I, but I mean, come on. Oh, you trying to parry me, a little... Thanks, but no thanks. I appreciate your gesture. To the dragons with you. For Sir Linus. Thank you, Magino. Whatever your name was.
He should be thanking you with tears in his eyes. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to get a matchup?
Yeah.
When you're Dark Moon.
Yeah, it is pretty rough.
It took me ages to get just 10 Proof of Concords well kept.
Oh god, he's doing his thing. Now see, this is a much better miracle when he does it, because he doesn't get staggered out of it as much. Was there one more?
There is, yes.
One more. Where'd he go?
We're on this side, probably.
There he is. Hello. Oh, they got proper wings on him now.
Yeah, it's a shame you can't get that armor. I don't mean with the wings, because that would be silly, but the gold version.
I'd like the winged version.
Yeah, it probably just clipped through everything. It wouldn't be practical.
But still, them wings, though. Oh, come on. Don't tell me you've got fucking area of effect with a goddamn spear, especially when you're doing a vertical slash.
Jesus, this one.
I know, just so much health.
He's had
But
his Weetabix.
but you got a Titanite slab out of it, so yay. And for our troubles, we get not really all that much.
Syphilis.
Yay! Everybody loves syphilis. Although, if you drop down right here, and then drop down atop this cage, and then drop down into this cage, you will find a very
Tweety
sad
Pie.
sight. Tweety Pie. You're terrible. Divine Pillars of Light. This looks to have been Gertrude.
Someone forgot to feed her.
Yep, and she ate all her feathers.
You'd think those knights would have let her out, though, if they're, you know.
If they're her people, yeah. She did the whole angel thing, and it didn't catch on. Oh boy, now getting down's gonna be fun. There we go. Yeah, I think that's it up here.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Oh dear. There's the knight. Well, let's just leave him be. Hello, chests. Divine Blessing and Twinkling Titanite. Odd things to put chests there for. Oh well. And now we're just back in this spot. Okay, so with no further ado, back where we just came from. Alright. Let's make the run. Actually, as I recall, there's an area down here. I think, yeah, if you drop off here, that leads to the Corvians, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Eckerly's Doland.
Corvian Dolan. Yep, the Corvians. Now, they're not very special in and of themselves, because they're just your standard Corvian, although a little bit ramped up for this area. Wow, these guys. It's just a clusterfuck of feathers. Ow. I'm not even rightly sure I know what just happened there, but I'm going to roll with it. So the whole reason we dropped down here is to go this direction. Oh god, it's another one of those guys. I didn't know he came here. And I think that was the original one.
I think so. And
Yeah.
he fell off again.
God bless him. Now, for some reason, I never figured out you cannot just roll through that. You've actually got to make this jump here, so don't act like a supermarket grandma. Poor gray rat.
Supermarket grandma.
Standing in the checkout line and not
yes.
moving.
Yes, poor Grey Rat. He offed himself after the football result earlier.
Wow. See, I don't even know which football result you're talking about, but I get it.
Wales lost to Portugal 2-0.
Oh dear, and Grey Rat was Welsh, huh?
Well, he's got a Welsh accent.
Fair enough. Would they lose to again?
Portugal.
That's embarrassing.
Well, Portugal weren't very good this tournament, so I had high hopes for Wales, but sadly, didn't happen. Especially,
Yeah.
I don't like Portugal because Ronaldo looks a bit like a Ken doll.
Lacking anatomy. Alright, so I think the easiest way to get back up to where I want to be is just... Let's just try to get down and take the shortcut. Hello, Crystal Lizard. No, don't run away, my friend. And he leads me right into a Spear Knight. Ow. Spear Knight's like filthy chugger. Nice one. And he dropped something, too. I'll go down there for it in a second. Crystal Chime. It's actually... I think that's the one that is... Yes, if... it is usable for both miracles and sorceries. So it serves dual purpose. I don't think it does either of them very well, to be honest.
As is to be expected with dual purpose things.
Yeah. they don't always work out. So then, I just wanted to get back down to the bottom floor here, because it's like the easiest place to find. And this is the one we can now go up. Whoop. And Alicia's here. God, the Dark Spirits are just having it today, aren't they?
It's a very popular invasion zone.
Yeah. Thank goodness we're better than them so far. Well, you know, we've got lots of help anyways.
What's this we?
Oh yeah, that's right, you haven't participated.
I did in the first one.
So you did.
But I felt bad about participating in the second guy because you had a blue phantom with you.
Honestly, the Blue Phantom didn't really do anything.
Yeah, but I don't like ganking. I mean, it's alright 2 against 1 if you're defending against an invader, but I don't know.
It's just
being an arse.
He came with the specific purpose of trying to fuck with my game, so I don't have any sympathy whatsoever for people who jump in and they get splatted. So anyways, yes, this great, big, impressive approach, it just rings Boletaria, doesn't it? I didn't play the game, don't remind me every chance you get, but it just makes me think of the final area of Boletaria.
It's not necessarily the final area, depends what order you do the game in.
The primary area of Hello.
I suppose it's designed to be the final area, but
it just reminds me heavily of the area where all these guys were, like, breaking down barriers, and they were hiding behind them and shit, and you broke them down and killed everybody. Oh yeah.
Like every Souls game ever.
Red Eyes Blue Knight. Scrub McScrubber joined through the Concord. Wow, this guy is aggressive.
Here's Scrubby McScrub.
Scrubland. Wow, dude. Jesus Christ.
What?
Just fucking raped him.
I like that move. It just makes them defenseless.
Yep. Alright, let's see if I can draw these guys out one at a time.
I attack nows.
You always attack nows. Let him attack nows. Honestly, the Chaos Blade has not taken a hell of a lot off of me. Scrub, what are you doing, Scrub? Scrub McScrub face? Scrub-a-diddle? Oh, he wants us to come find the Phantom for him.
He should still get the Concord if he went into the boss room, but
do not underestimate these red-eyed fuckers. Under no circumstances should you ever.
Well, maybe we should go and find the Phantom, because you can't activate the shortcut while we're here anyway.
I suppose. Come on, where are you, buddy? There's an armada coming after you. What the fuck? Oh, hey there.
Wow, nice.
Kamehameha. You got no help here, buddy. Wow. Boy, that was some good evasion you did there. Scrub's happy. Alright, we did it.
Well, so he should be.
Yeah, this is probably the area you want to go to if you're trying to get Dark Moon Concord stuff.
That doesn't actually matter, you'll get summoned anywhere. But it's still difficult.
Yep. It is a pain. So alright, before I go and open up this boss room here, I would like to go ahead and open up this shortcut here, so would you kindly? Thank you. What was that from anyways? BioShock?
BioShock.
Not Infinite though, right?
No, ordinary BioShock. Don't mention it anymore, it's a spoiler.
I think probably by this point, if you haven't played BioShock, you're probably not going to.
Well, not necessarily. I didn't play BioShock until last year. Well, the year before.
I remember you bringing up Would You Kindly to me before.
Yeah, but I knew about it because I've never been worried about spoilers. I don't care, but other people do.
Fair enough. Well, if you don't want to be spoiled on Bioshock, then don't watch this video.
Yes, would you kindly not watch the video?
Alright, so I came down here to prove a point that this is pretty much right outside the room for the Dragon Slayer armor. And I'm gonna take just a quick little brief journey back to Firelink number 1, so I can go ahead and use up whatever levels I can. And number 2, I've got that shard, and of course number 3, probably Seed of a Tree of Giants, which at this point in the game is a little redundant.
Well, we've run out of time anyway to do the boss, so you might as well finish up there.
No, we're only 45 minutes in.
Started at past.
Welcome home.
Well, right now I'm only seeing 45 minutes. We have time to take out this boss.
Okay.
You just go ahead and level. More endurance. Oh yeah, that's some good endurance right there. Do I have any Estus Flask shards? No, I don't. Take a look at my weapon loadout here. I can get my Black Bow of Ferris up a little bit more, but it's honestly not even worth it right now. Alrighty. We're going to take on the final of the 4 Lords of Cinder. And by that I mean the final 2 people. I don't know. It's a mess. So heading back here, just go ahead and run out of the Dragon Slayer Armor's room, head up the elevator, and I'm guessing you're putting your sign down just outside of the shortcut door.
Just outside of the boss room.
Fair enough. Now this boss is, well, I will say this, very impressive visually, very impressive story-wise. Kind of difficult, but then again, not too difficult. Like, you can manage it, you know? It's manageable. And oddly enough, the one that's the bigger threat is actually kind of weak against lightning, really. Which is surprising, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, open door. I don't think anybody saw me. And now to summon Yi. I think Cirrus can also be summoned in there.
My sign's just by the door itself, yeah, you found it.
Yeah, I did. I saw it. I'm just saying Cirrus can also be summoned here.
She can?
I believe so. I think I've seen her sign.
No, I was confirming she can.
Oh, okay. Had a sort of interrogatory upturn to the statement there. Okay, so as soon as I step in this room, we're going to get us a cutscene.
Oh dear. Another dogged contender. Welcome, unkindled one, purloiner of cinders. Mind you, the mantle of Lord interests me none. The fire-linking curse, the legacy of lords, let it all fade into nothing. You've done quite enough. Now have your rest.
Yep. It's the Brothers Grimm. Oh, and that dude, I didn't realize he teleported off of the balcony. This dude is all about the teleportations. Don't be afraid to use shield here either.
Yes. Although it's probably a bit more useful in the second phase.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Knowing how to dodge is useful in the second phase. I don't think I could have critted him there. Ooh, nice. but you know it ain't over yet.
Nothing's ever so simple.
Oh, dear brother, I'm on my way. My brother, unyielding sword of Lothric's prince. Rise if you would, for that is our curse.
Fucking healers. I'm keep on remembering all the Penny Arcade comics that says this person right here, kill this fucker. And first it was just the healer, the medic in Team Fortress 2, but then it was Mercy in Overwatch. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I actually have started playing one of those massively online battle arena shooters. I play Overwatch. It's quite good, actually.
Very good.
Yeah. So it doesn't change too much here, except for the young Prince Lothric throwing in his little 2 cents there. And you can't win this fight unless you do damage enough to the younger prince to actually kill him. And you can't really get behind him too well. So far, Lorien has not done his Uber Slam. His super holy blade of go fuck yourself. Alright, now is the time. He's been toppled. Fucking drop his ass. And that shit happens. And then this merry song and dance begins again. Ow! Not even a chance for a chug. Hello. Where'd you go? Oh, he's doing the slam. Damn, he damn near killed you.
I got caught on scenery. That tends to happen occasionally.
Yeah, scenery is the worst boss.
I'm sure at least 50% of Dark Souls deaths the world over is getting caught on destructible scenery.
Yep. But the time is over for the brothers.
You remain among the...
Well, that was interesting.
I forgot I was on mute. So, that was the final of the 4 Lords of Cinder. We have all the ingredients necessary to end the game, and that will happen next week, folks. I want to thank everybody for watching once again. My name is Alex, also known as Solinus Dracone. With me, as is customary, is Alexander the Limey Whimsy. Goodbye, Whimsy.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.